Hi, I'm Sherry from Whole Circle Studio and welcome to the Starry Signs Block of the Month and Quilt Sew Along. This month we're going to foundation paper piece our 11th Starry Signs block, the Scorpio Constellation. In addition to this video, be sure to refer to the tips included in the pattern as well as the links below to additional video tutorials. This month's block comes together just like the previous blocks, but there are two pieces that are slightly different, so I thought it might be helpful to walk you through them. Let's get into it. You'll notice in the instructions that I recommend cutting your fabric for paper pieces F and R along with the background fabric strip before cutting fabric for the rest of the paper piecing. In the pattern, you'll find a cutting diagram for how I suggest you place these larger templates on your fabric. Make sure that the unprinted side of the template is touching the wrong side of the fabric. The printed side of the paper is essentially the back of our quilt, so we want the correct side of the fabric facing out. The way I cut the fabric for these larger pieces is first, I secure the paper template to the fabric using some water-soluble glue. See my recommendations below for which brands I use that work well to secure, but don't leave large paper remnants behind when I want to remove the templates later. So I'll go ahead and add a little bit of glue, place it, and then what I'm going to do is carefully trim the fabric to the edge of the paper template, being careful not to cut the paper. This inner thicker line is exactly 1/4 of an inch away from the edge of the paper. So I find it easier to line up the 1/4 inch mark on my ruler on that line that's 1/4 of an inch, the thicker inch in. Sometimes it's also tricky to see with the shadow of my ruler if it is indeed on the edge of the paper. So matching it up again on the 1/4 inch line on the ruler to the 1/4 inch thicker line makes this task easier. And then once that is placed, I can then go ahead and cut around the edge of the template. I recommend leaving the paper attached to the fabric, or perhaps add a pin or two here or there if you're concerned about your gluing staying adhered, or if you don't have glue handy. I find the paper template to be a good guide when sewing the fabric piece to the rest of the block later. When you're ready to join these paper pieces to the other paper pieces, you'll do it so exactly as you have been doing. I can't wait to see your block come together. Thanks again for being here and for sewing along with us. I'll be back next month with even more tips. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new tutorial. Also, be sure to share your quilt block progress. Email me a high-res photo of your block so I can share it in our online gallery. My email address can be found on the pattern. Or share your photo on social media and be sure to tag me so I don't miss your post. See you next month and happy sewing.